Plunging temperatures have area firefighters taking extra precaution when heading out to winter fires. News 18's Krista Henry spoke to area fire officials who say they've been on high alert during this recent cold snap.
And if you can imagine 2 or 3 inches of ice over that.
But even less than 2 or 3 inches of ice forming over equipment necessary to fight a fire could be extremely difficult for firefighters to get the job done.
Ice on the valves, it could be difficult to open and close the valve.
With a recent cold snap, area firefighters say fighting a blaze in the winter could become extremely dangerous. Sergeant Jeff Need with the West Lafayette Fire Department says the water they use to fight fires mixed with freezing temperatures is the perfect recipe for ice to form on their equipment.
And unfortunately, when it gets this cold, it can freeze rather quickly once it stops moving, and that's kind of the key in our business. As long as we can keep the water moving, it's less likely to freeze.
Inspector Todd Trent with the Lafayette Fire Department says it comes down to overcoming these additional battles while fighting a fire, something he says isn't easy.
To a hydrant and the hydrant is frozen, then they have to adapt and overcome that and go to another hydrant that might be down the road that they would have to hook up that would be away from the fire.
If we have to go somewhere for even medical calls and we have to go somewhere and leave our truck sitting out for an extended period of time, we'll take the time to set the pump and let it recirculate to keep that water from freezing so that if we do have a fire call, we're ready to go.
But both Sergeant Need and Inspector Trent say there have not been any serious problems when battling fires in the cold so far this winter. But they say area firefighters are prepared for the worst and for what's to come the rest of the winter. Krista Henry, News 18.